Yo, how is glitchy today? I think it's... Is that where we left off? Yeah, we left off in the fucking thingy, didn't we? Yo, glitchy, I hope you're good, mate. Right. I was going to go to the 24/7 shop, but then Tom Murphy's streaming, and now you. Oh, mate. Well, you know what? You should go, because I'll be streaming. When do I not stream? So go and get yourself to the shop, mate. Because what do you need? Do you need, like, food in or something? I don't think we have anything in for that yet. Actually, can't remember. You need some essentials. Yeah, you go and get some shopping in, mate. I can't get in there. There's a couple of places we've not tried. Pardon me. I've got really bad fucking hiccups. Yo, Pirate, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, we'll still be here, glitchy mate. Although, I know what it's like. It's easy to fucking delay going to the shop, innit? Okay, we don't have the key for that. I'll see Murph scream one more time and then go. Dude, I've got Murph up, but I didn't have a chance to like go in and say hello because I was talking with Lee. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. How are you? I worked today, so I'm a bit fucking tired, if I'm to be honest. Right, can we get in here? Ah, we can, okay. And we can't do that. You've already made a couple of clicks? Yes. A couple of clips? Yeah, definitely. Because Murph started to do a TikTok as well. Clip all the jump scares. I wrote it down for you the way you should finally remember the one. Once you're in the lobby, just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. Okay. That's the code. Clearly. Yo, take care, glitchy mate. You've had a good weekend full of archery, dog walks, and some forge work. Oh, that sounds cute, mate. I've had a pretty nice weekend, although I was working today. I still had an alright day. Yo, Lel, you alright, mate? How are you doing? Oh, sorry. I forgot. I usually moisturise my hands before. I hate my hands, like, feeling dry. But I usually do it before stream, not when I'm... It just looks like I'm lubing up. How did your archery go? I forgot to ask you, actually. Pirate, how did it go? Because didn't you have... Oh, no, you placed, right? I think I remember you saying. So, nurses. How the fuck am I meant to see how many nurses there is? There's way too many. Hang on. Trees. 4. 4 trees. They're doctors.
Are you looking for something in this book?
Oh, okay. So there's... Hang on. Let's get the notepad up. 4 trees. 2 doctors. And then 7 nurses. You're okay? A few things you want to play? Yeah, there was some pretty cool stuff, right? There's some stuff that aren't really my cup of tea, but like Super Meat Boy, I know fucking Tom fucking loved Super Meat Boy, but there's nothing, I couldn't think of anything worse for me to play. I hate shit like that. That looked pretty nice. The blooper, so the people who did this game, Blooper Team, they're doing like their own Dead Space. That looked okay. But again, whenever I see anything Dead Space like, I just think Callisto Protocol, and that was wank. So I'm not holding my breath on that. There's the weird Pokemon game that didn't look at, and I mean, we didn't really get to see. It looks like you're more players, the Pokemon / whatever they are. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden looked good. But again, I've never really played a Ninja Gaiden apart from the NES one. The later ones were just... we're never really into that sort of game. A fucking disappointing showcase. I mean, it's weird that they've teased Fable and they've mentioned Fable and Silk Song or whatever it is so many times, but they don't show anything on it. And I get it that if they don't have a, you know, if it's not finished, it's nowhere near being finished, then don't, you know what I mean? Then don't show. But also on the other hand, don't fucking mention it every showcase. Also, that's another Gears 1 remake. No, the last one was like a re-release for Xbox One. This is like a full remake. So this is the only remake they've done. So, Nurses, Doctors, Trees, okay. But other than that, it was same as PlayStation's. There's just a lot of shit in there. So 7. Nurses, Doctors, Trees. So 2. 4. No, it's not a remake. It's just a remaster.
Basement.
Oh, of course.
No, it plays like identical to the original. This one could just be another remaster. But then again, Last of Us has how many remasters and remakes and re-releases? So, I mean, the only thing I'll say about Gears is at least it's a fucking really fucking good game. Yeah, the Sonic Racing looks pretty good as well. It has so many characters in it from different Sonic games and stuff. But yeah, the thing is, people hype these showcases up too much. We were very spoiled in the mid-2000s and early 2010s by like incredible fucking showcases that were just back-to-back banger games. That ain't gonna ever happen again.
Doesn't work.
There ain't no way that's ever gonna happen again. So I think if you get 1 or 2 good games in a thing, I think that's alright. Also, I'm throwing nothing but fucking thingy balls. Right, also, I was looking back at my footage and it looks a bit fucking too bright. So I need to turn it down. If there's a way for me to do that. There we go. Yo, thank you, though, Pirate. I appreciate that, man. Yo, Soph, how you doing, mate? How are things? Right, I think that looks... Oh, that looks way better. They didn't mention on Tony Hawk's 3 and 4, you need to pre-order. You need to pre-order to play the demo? Nah, there's no way. You have to pre-order it to get the demo. That's disgusting. That's the whole point of a demo. Like, if you've already pre-ordered, there's no need to play the demo. Oh, dude, yeah, I'll definitely have to check your stuff out. Oh, mate, don't worry, I'll follow you back.
You think you could get it working? Might get the elevator running again.
But yeah, we were very blessed at a time when... I remember there was an E3 where... Fucking Jesus Christ, what just hit me? Where there was just banger after banger. In a Sony showcase. And then ever since then... There's not been one close to that. But then we compare it and we expect that every time. I just don't think it's realistic. As long as we get a couple of good games, I ain't fussed. Not everything I'm going to enjoy anyway. I'm guessing it's empty. Empty, yeah. Things are okay. Bought a new laptop for uni, so I've been playing games. Ooh, what have you been playing, Soph? Yeah, I'll have to check it out, Pirate Mate. Running low, bleach, white laundry detergent. The amount of bleach you use is getting this ridiculous. Okay. I didn't need to actually read that, did I? Right, I think we have to push this in here, but I think there's an enemy in here.
Stop right there.
Fucking frightened me to death. But you actually scared me. Monkey
fine.
Island, mate. Secret of Monkey Island is such a good game. I remember as a kid trying to play that and figure out, you know, remember out how to do all the
I think they're gone. For now.
the combat things. Like the counters to the people was so tough as a kid. Does Mr. X die when the truck blows up? Yeah, he's dead. Forever. He's definitely never going to come back. So, why? Can I just ask? Why the fuck do we need to pre-order a game to be able to access a demo? That's disgusting. The whole point in a demo is to see if I want to check the game out. It's moronic. It's disgusting. Yeah, I played it anyway, but still, it doesn't excuse the fact that they're being money grabbing bastards. That's vile. For Tony Hawk 3 and 4. If you want to play the demo for it, you have to pre-order the game. The fuck is that about? It's disgusting. Imagine any other game did that. It's terrible. It's just modern gaming in fucking summed up, innit? Game's like $1,000. The game will be like fucking full. I don't know how much is it. It surely ain't full price, right? It's not like 50 quid. It's like a £30 game at most. It's gotta be. Should have been DLC. What, the demo? Mate, at this rate, they'll fucking be paid demos. But us is getting his army of followers before he's even streamed. That's what we like to see. But as I want you at 100 follows before you've even pressed go live. Oh, fuck me, that scared me. Oh, it's 39. I'd say that's alright. That's the most I would pay for it. But with it being on Game Pass, I wouldn't buy it anyway. I don't understand that. Why? Why do you have to own the game to play the demo? It's so daft. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard in a long time. I can't get over that. Fucking hell. Yeah, they definitely are. 4 years, the amount of people that follow me, because I dropped them on. Pre-order. Yeah, but can you even cancel? Because I know, like, some things, if you pre-order, if you've, like with PSN, if you install anything to do with the game, they revoke your right to fucking cancel your pre-order. So if you like preload the game, that's it. Even if you've never played it, can't get a refund. But are they going to do the same with the demo for that? Maybe if you do that, play the demo, maybe they're going to go, you played the demo. I could legit see that being a thing. Right, oh hang on, there's fucking loads of things down here we've not been in. I can't get over that paid demo. I didn't even notice it, to be honest. Yeah, if you preloaded the game, well, that's how it works with PSN anyway. If you preload the game onto your, at the minute you've like pressed download and it started down, you can't, you fucked. It's like in the terms when you purchase a game, it says it. I've not bought a game on Xbox ever. Oh no, I have. That's a lie. I bought Infinite Wealth on Xbox. Yeah, backlash for it. Some prize to do. Oh, so they did it for the first one as well. Yeah, it's fucked. I mean, it's because I think the reason why they do it is so that, let's, like with a cyberpunk sort of thing, people bought it, preloaded it, and then they were seeing how bad it was when it was out, when people were playing it early, trying to cancel, and they've already installed it or whatever, and they obviously can't get a refund.
Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
That's I would only ever pre-order. I wouldn't pre-order like Tony Hawk's.
Nothing.
Something I'm like not that fussed about.
Probably just.
But let's say for example like Resident Evil, it doesn't matter to me when Res is coming out. I'll pre-order it like the month it's due out. But what's the point of me pre-ordering it now? Yeah, I'll just give Capcom money now, and then go without money for the time being. Like, no. I think it's kind of a bit of a fucking old thing to do is pre-order games all year round. Like, it's just, unless you've got a bazillion pounds in the bank. I don't know anyone that as soon as a game gets listed buys it.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
It's like 5 months till it. Oh, I'm gonna buy it now.
James?
Why?
I wanted to ask you.
Can just download it at midnight.
What if you can't find
Well, you'll probably be
Mary?
able to download it before midnight.
What will you do?
Only game I pre-ordered in the last 10 years was Elden Ring. I pre-ordered a few. Like, I pre-ordered this, but I didn't pre-order it very early. I pre-ordered it like the week before it came out.
Get back soon, okay?
It's when I know the game's gone gold and it's definitely going to come out on the date. Yeah, that's fucking wild. It just shows you where gaming's going, innit? They actually don't care about us. Like, us that love video games, right? They actually don't care. They just see us all as cash cows. And they just think, how can we make money off these people? The fact that they do, like, collector's edition. Like, Final Fantasy Tactics has a cool fucking collector's edition. But you don't get the game with it. And it's 200 quid. What are you thinking? It's like me buying a car, pre-ordering a car, and it doesn't come with an engine. It's like, what fucking idiot is going to buy that? Yeah, I've seen the new Resi trailer. I'm interested. It looks very spooky. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? A collector's edition without a game. Like, a few games have done it now. Can I get out of here? The Sonic, yeah, the reason that it's the thing that it's crossplay. I didn't catch some of the oh, that's from the OG, that picture. The evil guy is Leon, but I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, they kind of portrayed Chris to be the evil guy, the bad guy in the last game, didn't they? But so I don't know who that guy is in the hood. I'm guessing he's gonna be linked from the other games. But I personally have no idea who it is. I've only watched the trailer once. Yo, Coffee, how you doing, mate? Buzz, my day was okay. I got told by a guy on... in fact, no, I shouldn't talk. I shouldn't talk about work. I basically had an absolute idiot, though, today. I actually might die here. Yo, Fish, how are you doing, buddy? The band Kiss sells bags of strings for your air guitar. I mean, to be honest, I get like little gimmicks like that are quite pretty funny. But it's like Kiss selling a gig, but not actually playing at it. Just weird. I don't understand it. I just feel like game companies, it's like anything in it. Anyone sees a bit of money, they get a bit greedy. Yeah, you have to be a very honest person to not be tempted by money. Or you have to be a person that's got at least got values, that isn't tempted by money and what's the word? Motivated solely by money. I must say that the times in my life I've been happiest is when I've not had money. Oh! God, she like flew out there at me. They're like $5 an empty bag. That's fucking hilarious, actually. I've never heard of that. You want to see what Jill's been up to? Yeah. It's weird that they've not done anything with Jill. You've been lurking while sorting menus for school. Oh, I hope it's all good, mate. You need to play? Wesker. Wesker's like the ultimate bad guy. Wesker's in Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil Code Veronica. He's in 5, and that's it. But he's probably like the... I'd say the main bad guy in Resi, if you were to say. Well, actually, if you'd say who's the main bad thing in Resi, it's just Umbrella, innit? But he's like the face of the bad guys, sort of thing. Would be Chris. Yeah, I thought it would be Chris, but who's to say that we've only seen a small section of the game? And who's not to say the person that's clearly speaking to the main character isn't Chris already? It would make more sense for it to be Chris, to be honest. Although I'd quite like to see it Leon, because it kind of comes full circle, right? With him going back to Raccoon City. It doesn't make sense for where the story's gone, because where the hell's Leon been in the last 2 games? He's had nothing to do with this. I'd rather get Resi 10 where we play as Leon and we're set up that way. Yo, Saul! You were doing special events. Ooh, were you watching the showcase? Or were you doing your own special event? Yo, Saul, thank you so much. Yo, Scottish Meatloaf, how are you doing? Yo, Sazzy, how are you doing, mate? I hope everyone's good. We're playing Silent Hill 2. We're trying to get the dog ending. We have a dog mask on to guide us. We're currently just talking about games and how
Sorry, I just need a
game companies are robbing bastards. We just elected the new vice president of Sol TV. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Who won the election? Right, we don't get the code for that until a very long time. Clever this shit trusted? Yeah, the PSN cards, yeah, definitely. On CD keys. Meatloaf, you are. Let's go. Meatloaf, you'd have got my vote as well, mate. I'm not just saying that because you're now in power and you could, like, sentence me to get pegged. Do you want to scam? No, you'll be fine. I've ordered... If I ever buy anything on PSN, I don't use my card on PSN. I just... I buy a key from CD keys. Saves me like £5. There's a lot of horror characters that I want to see return. Yeah, mate, I think what they should do is... It's going to be cheesy, right? But they need to build either with... I don't think with numbered games, but maybe do like a Revelation series on every character. every side character. So maybe Sheva gets her own. Maybe Helen, Jake, and Sherry get their own. Maybe I'm trying to think of other side characters that we've not seen. Ashley, even. Like, just give every character their own, like, Revelations type of game, and then have, like, Resident Evil whatever, where everyone, like, Avengers style comes together. I think that would be really cool. It would be cheesy, but then we would get to see, like, lots of cameos and stuff. I think that would be... Have, like, one big baddie. Obviously, it can't be Wesker because, yeah, it'd be ridiculous to bring Wesker back, I think. But try and build someone up in that time that is evil and that is running the show. I think that'll be kind of cool, in all honesty. Because there's so many characters that you see in one game, and that's kind of the beauty of it. But also, there's characters like I really like Carlos from Resident Evil 3, and you literally don't hear of him anymore. Same with Hunk. Like, where's Hunk? Is Hunk still alive? Is he dead? So... Yo, thank you, soulmate. I hope you're doing well. Also, I'm feeling very tired and run down. I've got a 6-day working week. I'm working the next 5 days, and I just worked today. So I'm gonna definitely be one tired boy by the end of the week. Oh, I can't remember what these are now. So I think a couple of early nights this week, maybe. But then again, I look forward to streaming because it lets me de-stress. You know what I mean? Right, we don't use the dog key there, sadly. Most of the viruses are different. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Like they're like all like variables, aren't they? They're all kind of like little upgrades.
The back kappa.
Mate, I've liked all the characters. There's a couple that are annoying. Like Ashley's a bit annoying, but I will say in Remake, Ashley was okay. I didn't mind Ashley all that much. Oh my god, this puzzle was horrible. I remember this puzzle taking me ages. But yeah, if I've not had a bad day really. At work, but let's say if I did, I would definitely stream that night just to de-stress sort of thing. Yeah, I feel like they did remake Ashley really well. But I think they've kind of nailed everything in the remakes. Like Carlos in the original Resident Evil 3, Carlos is a bit annoying. Whereas in Resident Evil 3 Remake, he's portrayed to be this, like, really cool guy. And he's not really in the original, he's just made to be an idiot. Whereas in the remake, I feel like he's kind of he's not an equal to Jill, because I feel Jill's still better than him. But I feel like he still holds his own. He doesn't constantly have to keep getting saved by Jill all the time. Three ASMR videos. Ooh. Have you done any in Resi? This was the OG. What the fuck was that? Dude, that knock. There was a knock. My alarm's not going off though. Oh, this. Well, I wasn't even there. Oh, it was Intel. Dude, I legit heard it to my left as I was here. And it sounded like someone knocked on this. That fucking frightened the life out of me. Yo, Intel, how you doing, mate? Shit, we don't have any keys. I remember the hospital being a bit of a nightmare to navigate. Oh, this looks creepy. OG Ashley is voiced by the same woman who voices Sandy Cheeks in one of the most badass female characters. Oh, really? Who's Sandy Cheeks? A bent needle. Oh, I think we have to... I know what we need to use that for.
Intel being polite by knocking on the door before entering.
Oh my god, boys. It's time to de-doom. Also, I always thought he's really frigid. Look how he holds it. He holds it like this. Like he's just going to knock his teeth out. Oh, it's Sandy. Really? It's Sandy from SpongeBob. I never knew that. That's amazing. OG Ashley is Sandy from SpongeBob. That's incredible. I never knew that. You're not doing bad? I'm doing okay, mate. Has there been any games that take your fancy, Intel, that have been, like, announced? Also, High on Life. I never played the first game, but I probably will check out High on Life at some point. Metal Gear Solid, the boss, is voice like... Pearl's the driving instructor, right? Dude, I never knew that. That's amazing, actually. I love that that's the thing. There's one back here. I can just smell her. See, I've not really watched Rick and Morty, but I liked what I saw of High on Life. It looked kind of funny. L1. New Plague Tale might be Xbox only. I can't tell. That Clockwork. Yeah, the Clockwork Revolution looks nice. That I thought that as well. It looked very Bioshock Infinity. I reckon it'll be PC as well, Intel. I don't think it'll just be Xbox. Because they're on about they did a section, didn't they, where they released like the new handheld that they're going to bring out, saying that they want to bring like make it universal, so it don't matter where you play, that you can play whatever wherever. So I think they're always going to bring stuff out on Steam if it's Xbox. Yeah, I remember you could watch a movie. I remember seeing that. I'd definitely play it at some point. I did like what I saw of it when Apollo played it. Also, can I just say, if Apollo comes in later, I thought he'd been depressed and down. Nope, he's on fucking holiday. He's not been about anywhere. When I've asked him, are you alright? How are things? What have you been up to? Oh, I've not turned my PC on all week. And I'm like, that's not like you. You normally can't get off your PC. Oh, if you want to talk, you know, I'm here. Being all nice. Motherfucker today was in Bez's chat. He's been on fucking his jollies. I was here thinking he was fucking depressed. Hang on, what did we just get from that room? Do we even pick anything up from in here? Can I get down, please? Boys, I'm stuck. I'm bugged. It's bugged. Oh no, maybe it's to get in here. Oh, I think it's to get in here. I think. But it's not on Steam yet, which I think is odd. Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's just gonna be on like... It's weird, isn't it? Also, Intel, if you played this, this is a great game. Do you think Silent Hill... what do you think? I think it looks really cool. I'm glad that they're branching out Silent Hill into other places and not just like here. Because I always thought like a Japanese-based Silent Hill would be really scary. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get it day one. Oh! What was that? I didn't even hear that. See that? Yeah, I'll be playing it. It's probably the first game of Horror Month. I think if it is just this engine with this gameplay, with this sort of exploration, and everything, but set in Japan, I think it'll be amazing. Yeah, definitely. This is creepier, not just because of jump scares, but this game sets like a way better atmosphere than I probably would argue any Resident Evil. I don't really feel scared playing Resi. The only Resi I felt scared in recent years was Village, when you first go to the dollhouse. That's pretty scary first time through. And 7. The start of 7's pretty scary as well, when you just don't know what's coming. But this has a good mix of like throwing monsters at you and also just at areas of nothing, but the atmosphere is fucking unnerving. So I think they really nailed, and for me that's what's the most important thing about Silent Hill, is that the atmosphere, because this combat's always been shit and scuffed, but as long as they nail the atmosphere, and they've proper done it in this. Why won't they help me? Why won't they keep them in here with me? I didn't flip it over. Typewriter. Resident Evil mentioned. Yeah, the monsters and stuff, especially in the new Silent Hill, look well creepy. It's just the way they move. If they move in like, I don't know, like weird movements. No, it's not for me. It's scary. It just, ugh. It's just spooky. You can now save the game. I can't remember what monster this is. Oh! We're good. It's just a leg monster, Fluff, and you've got a chainsaw. Why are you shitting your pants? Looks like another visage. Dude, also, Intel, have you seen the game Ill? That looks good as well. For me, Visage, first 2 chapters were amazing. But the last chapter wasn't that great. Right, hang on. Do I have... So we've got this and we've got that. This is something for New Game Plus that we're not going to do. But I will say the first 2 chapters of Visage were very good, very creepy. Some of these graphics look too real. Oh, mate. The graphics, like, the people that did this game, Blooper Team, they've never really done that many good games, but they definitely excelled themselves with this. Like, I'd say this is one of the best remakes. What's M? Oh, no, that's Maria, innit? Right, so what do we have now that we can go and do? Oh, no, we can go up a floor. That's what we can do. But, like, horror is my favourite genre. I would literally, if there was enough horror games, I'd play nothing but horror on stream. I generally would. I've not played Visage in ages though. Maybe we do it for Horror Month. I'm still trying to find a full list for Horror Month yet. Should you get RE1? It's the old tank controls, Fletch, so I don't know if that's for you, is it? It's very good, but... Yeah, Grounded 2. See, Intel, I didn't even think Grounded 1 was, like, fully released yet. I would say, yeah, but I know what you're like, Fletch, and you don't like this game. So if you don't like this game, which is kind of tank controls, you definitely won't like Resi 1. Yeah, the control. You don't have to have tank controls. You can change it to a more modernized, but I know that you don't really like. I mean, if it's ever on sale for a couple of quid, I'd, you know, pick it up and just see if you like it. But it's, in my opinion, it's probably the best remade game. It is the best remake of a game. Yet another good game. Hey, Buzz, he's not even played Thief. Been fully released. Yeah, since like 2022. I didn't even know that. I played it on release, but there weren't much to do. And I don't like spiders. And I got knobbed by a fucking giant tarantula. And I didn't go on it on my own. Buzz, I generally might play Thief VR for you. At some point. When it comes out. You played Thief and it's fucking awful. I've never played Thief. But I will say the Thief for PS4 didn't look great. Yeah, that one's not great. Butters will probably say that one's not great. The old ones are where it's at. Thief VR. What a game.
Hey, are you okay?
Go away!
Also, I always
Don't be
think someone's
afraid,
going
I
to
just
jump
wanna
up at
talk.
us. Right, let me save. Also, this is a fairly long game. This playthrough took us 5 hours at the minute. I mean, we did have to look for specific items to get this. In the first half, and I was scared of missing them. But now we just have to get to the end of the game. Also, anyone else who lives in the UK, is anyone else's friends going to watch Pitbull today? It seems like my Insta feed is just full of people going to a Pitbull concert, and they're all dressed up as Pitbull. Enjoyed Thief, but I haven't played the others. I think it's just more modernized. I think it's like more modern. They've like brought like more modern controls. Also, we're gonna save every bit of shotgun ammo for the boss. Also, I think as you probably all can tell, you're not meant to have the chainsaw. Right, let's go this way. You're doing Red Dead 2? Are you going to try and platinum it, are you? Ooh. Mate, I was reading the other day, it's one of the best-selling games ever, Red Dead 2. I think Steve was on about it yesterday, reading through all the best-selling games. That's like 5th or 6th for something. Sold so many. 1F in award. Okay, well, we can go back there now. Start with multiplayer stuff. Oh, I really despise this puzzle. Skull trauma from childhood. There. Oh my god. Okay. Right, well we don't have it all yet. Yo, Maddie, you alright, mate? So I don't know everything that happens already. That you know everything that happens. Oh, that sucks. Have you never played it, Intel? EA Sports. Mate, it's near the end of its life, Fletch. It literally, new one's out in like 4 months, right? Yo, how are you doing, Maddie? Played like the first 5 hours like 2 times. It's a pretty slow burner to start with. Ah, so that's what we need that for. So we need the combination lock. I'm guessing we get that from the X-ray viewer. You're doing great. I'm doing okay, mate. I can't complain. Right, we're going to go down to the inner ward first. Oh no, you know what? No, we're
Yep,
not.
and it will still be the same thing that the weed-smoking chav boys will all buy and act all hard shirtless drinking alcohol raging that some 10-year-old kicked their ass kick.
Mate, that's pretty much FIFA and COD. Although we can't shit talk Call of Duty, boys, because I'm going to be playing them all very soon. I'm very tempted to set myself a challenge and see if we can do them all on veteran. But then again, I kind of want to not go bald with stress. Right. We've done everything. This is a dog hat. So we're going for the dog ending. This game literally has a dog ending. You can have an outfit on this that makes you wear a dog hat. It's quite funny, actually. Yeah, mate. I thought at first, I was like, this game looks kind of cool. And I was thinking at first, maybe it's like a Quantic Dream game or something. Because it legit looked like, what's the game? Quantum Break. It looked like Quantum Break. Oh! Okay. But then they showed Call of Duty. It's weird that they're sticking with Black Ops as well. Hasn't it just been Black Ops 6 as well? So it's weird that this one's not done well. I don't know how well it sold, but certainly player-wise, it's dropped off massively. You bitch! Where did you come from? Yeah, I was thinking Quantum Break because they had a famous actor. They had the guy from Heroes, right? Oh, I'm going to have to waste an ammo to get this health, boys. Because it won't let me melee it. You like it? Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? I'm actually surprised that Konami don't sell these dog hats. You're expecting Max Payne? Nah, Max Payne's not futuristic, is it? Like, maybe Max Payne 4, but he doesn't look like Max Payne. Right, we've done all that. Right, let's go. But yeah, I mean, I've got no problem with them, you know, showing new games and stuff. But I don't like that they keep mentioning Silk Song, or whatever it's called, the thingy game that everyone seems to be obsessed with, and Fable. But then, like, just don't say anything on it because you're just setting yourself up to get shit on by people. Yeah, I'll definitely get the new Bond game. That looked alright. Also, the Bond game that that Steve's playing as well. I remember that game, and that game's fucking really good. Bit jank, but I remember really liking Quantum of Solace. The online was fucking sick on it as well. No, I've got the first Hitman, I think. Come on then. Yeah, I don't get why they keep mentioning it. Although, Nintendo, I don't know if Nintendo fucked up, but in their conference, you know when they announced the Switch 2 a while back, like a few months ago, they said that Silksong was coming out this year. So whether you just take that with a pinch of salt, but I didn't really like the look of the previous one, Hollow Knight. I get why people like it, but it's just not my sort of thing. I don't even like the look of it. It's just not for me. Yeah, mate, if they just shadow dropped it, it'd be awesome. But it'd be cool of them not to mention it every 2 minutes. Because, like, Oblivion just comes out of nowhere. Like, there was rumours, but it literally came out of nowhere, that. Yeah, maybe Gamescom. You'd think, though, Fable and... what's the other game? Silksong. It's like their two most anticipated titles. It'd be cool. I honestly think it'd be a cool thing that Xbox start doing. Just shadow dropping games. I think that'd be such a cool thing for him to do. They don't even have to be crazy games. Like, imagine if they just went, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater's out today. Oh my god, we can get this way now. That's huge. Black Flag remake. Yeah, that's been rumoured, hasn't it? I'd prefer like an Assassin's Creed 1 remake, though. I don't really think... I think Black Flag still holds up, doesn't it? I get Black Flag is like the best one to a lot of people, but I think if they just rebooted... not reboot, but just remade the original, I think it's definitely one of the games that needs a remake. Because it does play... it's pretty rough. Oh, that sound is horrible. Yeah, Ubisoft are in the fucking shit, aren't they? When you play as Leon, is she meant to be in a coat? Because when she's in a red... yeah, she's in a red coat. Not she's in... so if you're playing with the alternate outfit, she's not in a coat, she's in a dress. If you're playing with original, then she's in a coat, and then she changes to a dress later on. You said you're up to the sewers, right? You're about halfway through the game. You're almost up to that boss I was on the other day, Fletch. They kept knocking me off. If they remake Code Veronica, I think we'll get Resi 5 remake before Code Veronica, even though that wouldn't make sense. Just with how they ended Resi 4. I'd love them to remake Code Veronica, though. Code Veronica is one of the most underrated Resis. I feel like if we were to if I was to really sit down and say which is my favourite Resi. Resi Code Veronica would be up there. Code Veronica's so good. But also, when I really love a game, do I really want them to remake and possibly ruin my favourite? A lot of people don't like that as much. I think that's the reason for them to remake it, though. You know what I mean? Maybe make like people, maybe make people enjoy them, sort of thing. Hang on. I think if they do it, I think they could do it right. You know, if we get the gameplay of 4. But with co-op, I think it would be really good 5. But the main thing for me that I don't like 4, that I don't like 5 for, is its buttons. It feels horrible to play. It's not fun. Okay, what the fuck? You know about that. No, you're not. You're a good boy. You got 4 cheese frozen pizzas. Oh, nice. Get home safe, Glitchy, mate. Right, hang on. We need to find a bit of string. It's still quite bright. Yeah, yesterday when I was streaming, I thought it was a lot later. A lot earlier than what I thought. Right, I need to go in garden. Not 4 pizzas. Oh, a 4 cheese pizza. Mate, that's insane. I love a 4 cheese pizza. Right, we can't go in shower room. We've got to go from outside. Boys, we're smashing this game tonight. Also, boys, tomorrow, Ratchet and Clank Size Matters starts. And then that might be just a 1-stream game. We might be able to beat that in 1 sitting. And then it's Ratchet and Clank A Crack in Time. Woo! Which I'm very excited. That will probably take the rest of the week. What is that? The lid won't open without the right key. Yes, that's my... Oh, it's Tools of Destruction. What did I say, Butters? Did I say Crack in Time? Crack in Time's later on, innit? That's the 9th game. Full Frontal Assault. Which one's that? Oh, that's 11. That's quite close to the end. Is that a good one? Or is it shit? Also, I've got 203 ammo for the pistol. Right, we're not going in greenhouse yet. We need to check out garden more first. Oh, you don't know? You just like the game? The name? Silent Hill or Resi? So, for me personally, Resident Evil. And there's the reason for that is because it's not as confusing. So, I already struggle already to understand. I understand what this game is about now. But being dyslexic and as a child, Resi was very like simplistic to follow. Like you could tell like who the bad guys were. You knew what was going on. There was a couple of twists, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean, crazy lore. Whereas this is much scarier. But I would say the story of Resident Evil is definitely better in my opinion, and the game overall is a lot better. I know there's a guy in here. I just know it. I can smell him. Right. We got the medical tube. Boom. We got the juicer there. It's kind of a big no-no to me. Yeah, Silent Hill... For me, Silent Hill 2 anyway, as a kid I never understood what Silent Hill 2 was about. Even now I'm a bit confused by it. But Silent Hill 1 and 3, because it's just more of a cult thing, it's not really that confusing. So I don't mind Silent Hill 1 and 3. It still is a bit confusing, but not as confusing as I would say this game is. Also, this, and I think I could moan about that, but obviously, as a fucking 10-year-old, or however old I was, that's the code for the key for the door upstairs. I don't think a child of 7 or 8 should have been playing Silent Hill. How old would I have been when Silent Hill 2 released? 25th of September 2001. So I would have been 10. There's no way I should have been playing Silent Hill. I did, but and Silent Hill 1 was like 98, right? So I'm not a fan of the storyline. There's too many games about cults and following women to give birth to demons. Yeah, it's a bit generic, isn't it? But I love Heather. I love Heather as a character. Is one of my favourite protagonists in a horror game. She's so cool, man. Right, we can go down here now. I think this is for a key. Yeah, they're all good. I mean, James is cool, but when you obviously learn about James, you might be like, is he cool? Is he cool or is he just interesting? Whereas I feel Henry... It's Harry in it. Is it Henry or Harry in the first game? I always get them two names mixed up. That is for... What's this for? Pool. Okay. Making progress, boys. Harry, that's it. I feel Harry is... he's kind of relatable, right? Because it's his kid that goes missing. And then Heather, I don't know. I've always liked Heather as a character. I really like the name Heather as well. Glug, glug, glug. Gab Smolders, that thing is Jacksepticeye's wife, right? Why do you want to break the wall? Here. The second bracelet. Do you mind? Silent Hill movies? Yeah, there's two. But the first movie is a lot better than... I thought the second movie was very good, and then I watched it again recently, and it's not as great. The first one's okay, though. It flips the characters, though, so it's basically based on Silent Hill 1. But instead of Harry going in, it's Heather's mum that goes in. into Silent Hill. And it's kind of cool, though, because you get to see, like, Harry is in Silent Hill, but in, like, not in the cursed side of it. He's just in the normal side. I thought it had some good bits. But the second movie... literally just fan service. I mean, the second movie isn't the second game. Which, again, I think is a big mistake. I think they should have... if they were going to do a second movie, they should have done a second film. They should have done it on the second game, sorry. But it's based on Silent Hill 3, but then they put Pyramid Head in it. And they just do a lot of fan service things that don't really make sense to the story. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is glitchy. I've not watched the first one in a while. But if you like Silent Hill, I'd still say watch them. They're not the worst things ever. But they're just like the Resi film. I wouldn't say they're as bad as the Resi films. By any means. But they're mainly just fan service. Right, where do we need to go here? We've been here. What about floor 3? We need to go to the combination lock on this one. Tell my friends to watch it with me because the games were awesome. I was flabbergasted. My friends were not gamers. They were like, what the fuck do you play? You know what though? So I play so many games and I'm like, imagine if this was a movie. Just like condensed into a movie. It would be incredible. And I sometimes think people who really like films would really like video games. Because it's just an interactive movie really, isn't it? Well, that didn't sound good, did it? I swear it's not like the game. They're like, oh, so that's why you like this then, is it? You like nurses being skewered by their vaginas? Like, I know that, like, Lee doesn't like video games. Mind Lee. But she loves some spooky films, and if she played some spooky games, I think she would really love them.
It'd be once again that time.
It do be that time, but as...
Bedger's time. 30-minute early edition? Night-night. Hope the Hill of Silence continues to be.
Yo, thank you,
Pog
Buzz,
Pog,
mate.
and that you don't molest the dog at the end?
Oh shit, I've got to clean that. Yo, Butters, don't worry. There will be no molestation of the dog. You have yourself a good sleep, Mr. Butters. And thank you for being here, as always. There we go. 4, 7, 12. No, 4, 11, 12 maybe? Is that 4, 11, 12? Oh no, 4, 37, 12. How is that 37? Oh, I see it now. Right, so 4 this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 37. 12.
Dyslexia.
But I would argue, it's just because I'm a big gamer rather than a movie person nowadays. But I much prefer. In the last 10 years, there's been way more games that that I've thought about day and night sort of thing than movies. There's probably a handful of movies that I've gone away thinking, that was a fucking incredible film, that. It's more series that have been really good in recent years. Right, hang on. Now we've got that. What do I do? Guessing we go back down, right? Oh, Beyond Two... Those sort of games should be a movie or a series easily. Like, imagine Heavy Rain as a... I mean, it would be kind of bad because the big twist everyone knows. But imagine if they made a Netflix series of Heavy Rain. It'd be so good. So how am I meant to do this?
They are beyond help. That's what they keep telling me. My 3 patients. My 3 hopeless cases. But I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is a matter
You want an Overwatch series?
of discipline.
Yeah, they've got so many cool characters, right?
Of being as bold as one can be. To go as far as one needs to. I will find what it is that truly ails them. And I will cure them.
That sounds like something from Saw. Where 2 characters get stuck in a game and they have to complete the game to get out and the game isn't finished. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a good idea, that stuff. It's bloody warm. Put my aircon on. Right, I have no idea what we've got to do, so we're going to have to fucking beat a scumbag. Hand puzzle. Right. Apparently that's it. That's a key? What's that the key for? The director's storage room. Where is that? Too many edgy characters for me to pass and watch them. Yeah, mate, all those types of games. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, Detroit. There's another one. Even Fahrenheit. If they fix the end to Fahrenheit, I think even that would be good. Where they ring their friends back in the real world to help them, and out of the 2 characters start arguing about how hot Albert Wesker is. Complete global saturation. Oh, hang on. This is the manager's director's office, right? I'm already here. Oh, God. This is the button. How is that not that? Where does that go? Oh no, that's like in the middle. There we go. Right, we need to fully understand what the puzzle is now. So hang on. 1 is sideways piece. 2 is H. 3 is 21. 4 is what is that? What's the up one? That's boy, right? 5 is red dot. 6 is girl. 7 is devil girl. 8 is moon. And 9 is triangle circle. Right, we got this. I don't know what we have to do now, though. Hang on, no, we have to put in what this code is then. So this is the code. So the code is 92 45 71. So 92 will be... So 9... Moon triangle. Boom. And then 2 is H. Boom. 45. 4 is boy. Boom. And 5 is red dot. 71. 7 is devil girl. And 1 is sideways piece. Can I just say that dyslexic logic works? And I thought the scene where the reason why a lot of video game stories are overly confusing is because video game writers are mostly writing about what developers and designers are doing. Yeah. Mate, some games I feel like are so lost, aren't they, on people? Like, I'm one of them. I struggle to follow complex stories at times. Especially when I'm streaming because I'm so distracted by chat. But, 2, I'm like... I struggle anyway. My brain is fucking all over the place. Right. Upstairs. Boys, we're nearly done with... hospital. Also, coffee. I'm going to try and read when I come back. So when I come back on my lunch from work, I'm going to try and just get through a chapter a day. I don't know how quick I'm going to be able to read a chapter a day, but I'll let you know how far I am into your book from tomorrow. I'm excited to start it. Also, if you're looking for me to give you any corrections, you've come to the wrong person because I'm stupid and I can't even write things right. I literally write how I speak, and people always laugh at me how I write things. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, no, that's how I'd say it. I don't need to write it professionally. Who's a chair? That frightened me to death. I shat my pants. Try to engage and interested, and if the story holds up. Okay. I'll actually send the story to Lee as well. Forgot to do that. I've actually got you. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, no, you can. Look. Coffee book. You're a bookmark on my computer. Doo-doo. I love the little sounds in this game. Things you need to fix and sort. Oh, damn. Oh my god. is definitely not creepy. Right, I think we're about to get a boss fight. Before we do this then, boys, let me go back and save. Because if I die, it's Jova. I think I've got a creative enough brain. Like, I can think up good things. I can think good stories, but I definitely don't have the brain to write a story. That's my problem. $14 shotgun ammo. Also, I hate this little kid.
Laura?
Laura?
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big, fat blabbermouth.
Laura,
What do you just call me?
keep running away from me. And how do you know about Mary?
Also, I can't take him
I just
serious.
do. What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No. I won't. Please, just...
And it leaves it up to the reader to imagine what happens. Yeah, I suppose that's a... You've got two sides to that though, haven't you? Because there's people that quite like that, but then there's other readers that probably will just skip over it.
Laura, I'm sorry.
Fine. Don't believe me. See if I care.
Hey!
Let go.
Sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place.
It's hard to make these scenes serious when I've got a giant dog head on.
Stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine.
You have news. You've pooped. Let's
There's
go.
something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
Lovely.
what is it?
Glitchy most of the time is on the toilet
For Mary.
while in chat.
What?
I hid it
Did I get shell? I got shell gone.
in there.
It's not very good. Uh-oh. Stinky. Poopy. Uh-oh. Stinky.
You sure this is where you left it?
Poopy.
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
No, at least 3 times.
Okay,
Mate,
wait here.
mine like clockwork. First thing in the morning.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura,
I hate this kid.
this door right now.
It's the magic word.
Laura.
Nope, that's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Get out of here, you rat.
Get, let me out of here, you little brat.
Dreams, fart face.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Laura! Laura!
You know it's important, I can cut it and not lose any story. Yeah, I suppose. It's not like it's every 2 minutes. I suppose you'd be alright with just one scene. I don't think it'd be that bad if it was just one scene, you know? Oh, dude. Oh, it's got a vagina. She's a bitch. Oh yeah, she's definitely a bitch. By the way, I love that the more you shoot this thing, like the more it actually gets damaged. It's just so... The amount of detail they went into in this game is really incredible. Yeah, regardless of her opinion on James, she's still a bitch, isn't she? Also, this is something you don't get in easy mode, in hard mode. You don't get items around the arena. Oh god. Shit. She's nearly dead. We took one hit. Yeah, I've seen Tormented Souls 2. I actually applied to get a code for it on release, so we can do like a sponsor thing for it. It doesn't have a release date, I don't think, but I really like Tormented Souls 1. That was very good. I love like traditional survival horror fixed camera games. It's tastefully done. Way away.
James. James.
James. For England, James? No. For me. Also, I'm thinking, I don't know why, I kind of want to change my camera black and white. I don't know why, I just kind of want to go black and white vibes for my camera. Oh god, we're in the cursed bit of the hospital now. But boys, we have actually completed the first part of the hospital, which I thought was going to take us at least 2 hours, and it didn't. Yeah, people are into like the 50 Shades sort of stuff, aren't they? Yeah, that could be a get rich scheme. Start writing lewd books. So we have this chest. I can't remember what is in the chest. Maybe I've missed that. Here we go. The thing I didn't like about this game, the one section that I kind of am dreading to do is the... Oh, I know how you get through this game quick. You would literally just Google what the codes are. Although you probably still need keys and stuff, right? I just thought, how do people get through this game so quick? It's because they just Google the keys. They Google the codes. Oh, look at these. Well, I'm definitely not going to do that. I'm enjoying just exploring again. I've wanted to replay this game for so long. Because it was a fantastic... I feel like a lot of my childhood, I would beat games several times. And then since like I've been streaming, I tend to beat a game and then move on. But, it's an insta down. Sometimes you do have to hit them again when they're downed. Okay, we can't get that way. Ah, so we can go back up that way if we really want. Yeah, you get this in New Game Plus, the chainsaw. Which it's been a very nice addition. It's why we've got 188 ammo for the pistol. Because I'm not having to shoot anything, I'm confident swinging. Will it work on Pyramid Head? Well, we'll have to find out. Although, we won't actually have to fight... we might be able to kill Pyramid Head later on. You know when he chases you? In the original, I think, if you down him at that point, don't you get his sword? That's another thing I love about Silent Hill 3. The amount of different melee weapons that you got in Silent Hill 3 was so cool. Like, you got a katana. You got the SMG in your second run. So cool. Like, if they did Silent Hill 3 in this engine, it might be one of my favourite remakes. If it was done right. If it was done like this, true to the original with some new little twists. I generally think it would be one of my favourite Silent Hills. Right, we need something to put in his eyeball. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I've ever done... I've done Silent Hill 3 on hard back in the day, but I've never done it New Game Plus. And I do have my save, so maybe if we do Silent Hill 3 in these little weekend games that we're going to do, maybe I do New Game Plus hard mode. Ow. Because really, the only hard thing about Silent Hill 3 is the last boss. You dickhead. Come here. Okay, run off then. I feel like we're the monster. Sit down, bitch. Also, I feel they nailed the aesthetic. Like, Silent Hill Homecoming, as bad as it is, nails the aesthetic for this side of Silent Hill. This game definitely nails this side of Silent Hill as well. I think that's what this whole game is about, right? Is that James is the monster. Also, our first run through, I couldn't find that hole for ages. That's what she said. Everyone can't find the hole in the first run, though. Right, hang on, before we go... hang on, there's a room up there that we've not looked at. Oh no, we went in that. Right, okay, let's go down. Well, this sounds lovely. Here's Daddy. I feel like I'm playing DVD. Oh, he's gonna spurt. Right, I'm not going that way yet. You can just wait there, Mrs. Nurse. Okay, run off then. No monster is safe around Fluff. I feel like we're the monster. Sit down, bitch. Sit down, bitch. Oh, that's funny, man. Right, hang on. Boys, I'm going to go black and white. How do I do it? Do I turn the gamma down? Oh, no, we definitely do not turn the gamma down. Saturation? Yeah, there we go. Should we be black and white? Should we be like creepy fluff for spooky games? I feel that's pretty cool. And then I need to also do OBS filter camera black and white, and then look, I can go. A gimme ghoul! I'm ultra balling. Boys, gimme ghoul is a good one. Right, there we go. We're going to be black and white. How many... Right, boys. Let's count how long it takes for someone to say, your camera's gone black and white. Oh my god, that's the most disgusting toilet I've ever seen in a game. Also, would you put a needle in your hands that has literally been in this area? I somehow don't think I would. Not in my hands, in your arm. I used to watch a streamer who always had his webcam in black and white. I think it looks kind of cool.
Dyslexia.
Yo, thank you, Soph, mate. I've not drank enough today, to be honest. Death. Gonna pill your hair, no problem, mate. Oil. I get what you meant. You're gonna pill it. You're gonna give it some paracetamol. Why is there no medicine in the jungle? Because the parrots eat them all. I think that was a joke that my dad told me back in the day. Oh, the key of bliss. We can go and put that in the eye. The eye of Sauron. Also, boys, I think I'm gonna, for my mum, I've got the best idea, right? We have a bunch of home videos from when we were kids that my mum would video us, like opening Christmas gifts and stuff. And like family holidays. My mum can't watch them anymore because they're all on VHS. Well, I'm on the lookout for a cheap, like for a VHS player, and I'm gonna try and back them up onto like a USB because I have a way of capturing VHS, and then maybe give it her for Mother's Day. Has it already been Mother's Day this year? I know it's Father's Day in a few weeks. What was that? The lapis key. Right, I think we can go back now. Maybe this works in one of the boxes. Big juice indeed. So we've got the lapis key. Now, we've been up. I can't think what we need to do now. We've not really checked out the other side of the hospital yet, so... let's go this way. Hi there.
Please cut the ringing. It sounds kind of like
You cheeky pair of legs. That is not nice. Oh my god. Ugh. That sounds so horrible, man. We don't have this. Oh, hang on. I remember this. Pardon me. How dare you spit on me? That is not very nice. Mate, I've got the Michael Jackson song Black and White stuck in my head now. Right, that's a thing back in here. Do we have to push this out? I think we do, right? You love that song? Mate, I used to love Michael Jackson. My dad loved Michael Jackson. And then there was like a documentary that came out, like Finding, was it? Neverland or something? Just like loads of accusations, and I just can't listen to Michael Jackson anymore. Just can't bear it. But as a kid, I would listen to Michael Jackson so much. My dad went to see him at concert like 3 times. Did some great songs, didn't he? Like, you don't even have to be into that type of music. You can still appreciate that it's good music. That's always the sign of a good artist. Like Johnny Cash. Am I really into country and western other than Johnny Cash? No. But I absolutely love Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash could sing about anything, and I would listen to it. Like, he's done like gospel music, like religious music, which is totally not for me. Songs about God and Jesus, but Johnny Cash sings it. I'm all for it. Well, I'm not all for it, but I'll listen to it. The director's office key. No one knows. Where's the director's office? Must be a room. Oh, it's down there. Also, the sounds in this game are so... Oh, mate, the sound design to this game is incredible. It's horrible. Here's Johnny. There'll be no pain anymore. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain. Okay. It's definitely not creepy. Right, shotgun shells. We're at a fair amount now. I do remember this part now. We're actually close to the end of this section. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Don't think we'll beat this today, but definitely get the prison done at least, I reckon, in 4 hours. Right, just want me to go in there. Fucking hell, it's very dark. Can't say I'm very confident of going in this room. Oh, God. I think this is where we could squeeze it in before, yeah. Got Michael Jackson in my head now. And my go-to to get songs out of my head is to listen to him. Right, it looks like there's a lot. Oh no, there's hypnotherapy room here. Can we get in this room? We cannot. Right, well I'm guessing we have to squeeze in this little hole. That's what she said. Right, I'm guessing now with that done, that leads us back here, right? Don't know what that does. Ooh, hang on. What does that say? 9659. Okay. 9659. Ooh, that was kind of cool. I forgot about that. This game has a lot of cool little things. Right, I'm going to guess jumpy, 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 scary, scary. Let's try this one. 9659. Oh, it's on this. There we go. Where's that one done? Where else is there even to go? I think we've checked everywhere out, right? Hang on, has it changed? Have we been down here yet? It's all new. This looks new. Yeah, this is definitely new. Uh-oh. Taurus, I will take that. I feel like Great Balls aren't much of a difference to Pokeballs, to be honest. I've caught just as much as I would normally with Great Balls. I'm just going to save money up, though, on this Pokemon. I don't get how people just constantly throw Ultras, though. I've got 100 Ultras, but if I threw them, I won't be able to replenish them. Ah, we do have a puzzle. It do be that time again. It do be the time for the puzzles. Watch it go dark. Don't get what that's referring to. Ah, okay, hang on. Five, 6? Does it mean to be on 6? Because there's 6 things. I don't remember this puzzle. Watch it go dark. I'm a bit confused here, boys. One year they've been watching me. So many pills they've fed me. When a loud horn comes, I tremble every time light falls. I'm not sure what that means. I am very stuck. Okay, so the key was to just spin it round. Yeah, you can stay out there, mate. You did a thing? What thing did you do? Did you make your thing into an emote? That's incredible. I love it so much. Oh, that's the best thing I've seen in my life. That's incredible. Oh, mate, that's so funny. That is a sign of that you had a good time, though. I feel like I've never been that drunk on stream. I've been pretty drunk on stream where I've cried. But it was more that there was really sad music playing as well. It was hard. It was more harder to not cry at that point. What does the game want me to do then at this point? We did the clock. 2. What does the clock mean then? There's still a question mark in that other room, unless something's now appeared in here. From what you can remember of it. It's nothing to do with that either. I'm a little bit lost here. I can't remember what we did first time through. Is it just something to smack? We go back through, maybe? I am very lost. I am very lost. I am very lost. Maybe we have the code from that? Hang on. What is it? So, Silent Hill 2, Brookhaven Hospital. Oh, we need to put remake. Third code.